this is, Daddy, I love him. That's it. You will marry him. This guy, you doesn't like him because that's not the one you hope to be husband to your daughter. يعني مش هو ده اللي بتتمناه لبنتك، لكن مجبر، ما بتحبه، هتعمل لها ايه؟ هتخليها تمشي معاه في الحرام؟ اتجوزيه. Yeah, go ahead, marry him. Much better to be a boyfriend than girlfriend. Okay, accept it. If next day he die, this guy, the one that doesn't like him, he will enjoy my car, in my bed, in my soul, right? Everything I own, he will come to my daughter and to my son, and he will enjoy, and Allah judge me. Wallahi, is a big ni'mah. When you have food enough to one day, say Alhamdulillah. And جعل قوت محمدا يوميا. يعني this is a big ni'mah. Dear brother in Islam, I promise, inshallah, I don't make it longer, but this is the 3 big favorite Allah gave it to us, as Rasulullah said. I am not against the people you have a lot of money or you have a lot of food. No. If you are Muslim and you're making zakah, Sahaba was very rich. Osman ibn Affan, خليفة رسول الله، من الخلفاء الراشدين، ثالث الخلفاء الراشدين، الحيي الكريم، أعد جيش العسرة 3 مرات. He prepared all the war, the equipment, and the horses, and the food, and everything in his bucket alone, 3 times, right? Osman, Abdul Rahman ibn Auf. Abdul Rahman ibn Auf, Rasulullah making dua for him. يقول والله لو رفعت حجر لوجدت تحته ذهب. ذهب. If I lift any rock, I will find gold under the rock. Why? Because Rasulullah making dua for him. When he immigrated from Mecca to Medina, he have nothing. He left all the money there, all the property, the building, the commercial, the business, everything he left it and ran away by his deen. كانوا يهربوا بدينهم. When he go there and start Rasulullah يؤلف بين المسلمين, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is very merciful and smart, absolutely. You put the rich people with the rich people. You put with the knowledge people with the knowledge people. يؤلف بينهم يعني. So he put Abdul Rahman ibn Auf with his brother. Everybody knows the story. His brother, he said him, Rabi'ah, he said him, I give you half what I have. I give you half my house, and I give you half my money. He have no Bank of America or Bank of, no, the money in the home. He bring all the money I have. I said, this is my money, have and have. This is my clothes, have and have. Until another riwayah, I don't know how strong is that. He says, I have 2 wives. I let you look at them, and whatever I like, I let her divorce. After the iddah, you can marry her. I don't know how strong is this riwayah. But look how he loved his brother. Abdul Rahman ibn Auf, he making dua to his brother, tell him, may Allah bless you. بارك الله لك في مالك وفي زوجك وفي أولادك وفي بيتك دلني على السوق. May Allah bless you for all this thing you have. Tell me where is the market. That's why Rasulullah said, do not leave the market for the Jews or Christian or the Kafir people. You have to Muslim strong, very strong in the market. Rich Muslim. You put the flag of the Islam high. Don't let the Jewish people play with the I'm not gonna say the stock market, the gold and the business and the money, and the Muslim people are very weak. You go asking for help. No, we need our hand to be the highest hand. اليد العليا خير من اليد السفلى. So Sahaba was rich, but you know how he spent the money. You know how he spent the money. And everybody knows about Abdul Rahman ibn Auf. We said right now, how is he be rich? One hadith in Sayyida Aisha تقول سمعت ضوضاء فسألت ما هذا. Sayyida Aisha, she hears something noisy. What's that? قالوا 1000 جمل محملة بأغلى البضائع أتي من الشام. The 1000 camel load up from the Sham with expensive merchandise. For who? Abdul Rahman ibn Auf. This is Abdul Rahman ibn Auf. She said, I hear Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول, سمعت رسول الله يقول, عبد الرحمن ibn Auf يدخل الجنة حبوا, زي البيبي كده على ايديه ورجليه. I hear Rasulullah said, Abdul Rahman ibn Auf, he will enter the paradise like the baby in his hand and leg. That means he the one of the العشرة مبشرين بالجنة, سيدنا عبد الرحمن. The one of the 10 people in the paradise, but he will go in hard because Allah judge him for a lot of money. سمع عبد الرحمن بن Auf, may Allah bless him, and Hadith Sayyida Aisha, he ran away to Sayyida Aisha. Ya Ummah, al-Mu'mineen. Oh my mom, Wallahi I forget this Hadith. The 1,000 camel for sake of Allah. I don't need anything. This is for sake of Allah. ويقول الراوي قبل أن يصل بيته الله أعطاه أكثر من ذلك. من أين؟ هو العاطي, هو الوهاب. من توكل على الله كفاه. So he gave this money, 1,000 camel, whatever is expensive, to seek for Allah, the poor people. And before he go home, the one he tells the story, he says, Allah give him more than that. Before he goes home, Allah give him. How? I don't know how. Allah, Qadir, Ar-Razzaq. Dear brothers in Islam, that's half an hour is enough. Jazakumullah khair. Barakallahu fikum. And inshallah, we keep going every Wednesday together. And Dr. Naid, inshallah, you will come in to say the Hadith Qudsi, inshallah.
I know everybody is looking forward to Eid's turkey in the other room, so we'll try to make it short, inshallah. So the brother suggested that we present one Hadith Qudsi every now and then as a reminder, and as Sheikh Abu Abdullah mentioned, these are the next in hierarchy after the Holy Quran. Inshallah, I will read it in Arabic. I picked up one, which I think is nice, has something. And then we'll read the translation in English and add some few comments. And we'll be quick, inshallah. And this is Hadith Qudsi. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, narrated on behalf of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It says, يَبْنَ آدَمْ كَمْ مِنْ سِرَاجٍ أَطْفَأَتْهُ الرِّيحُ وَكَمْ مِنْ عَابِدٍ أَفْسَدَهُ الْعُجْبُ وَكَمْ مِنْ فَقِيرٍ أَفْسَدَهُ الْفَقْرُ وَكَمْ مِنْ غَنِيٍّ أَفْسَدَهُ الْغِنَى وكم من صحيح أفسده العافية وكم من عالم أفسده العلم يا ابن آدم زارعوني ورابحوني واسألوني وعاملوني فإن ربحكم عندي ما لا عين رأت ولا أذن سمعت ولا خطر على قلب بشر ولا تنفذ خزائني ولا ينقص ملكي وأنا الوهاب يا ابن آدم دينك لحمك ودمك فإن صلح دينك صلح لحمك ودمك وإن فسد دينك فسد لحمك ودمك فلا تكن كالمصباح يضيء للناس ويحرق نفسه بالنار وأخرج حب الدنيا عن قلبك فإني لا أجمع حبي وحب الدنيا في قلب واحد أبدا كما لا يجتمع الماء والنار في إناء واحد وارفق بنفسك في جمع الرزق فإن الرزق مقسوم والحريص محروم والبخيل مذموم والنعمة لا تدوم والأجل معلوم وخير الحكمة خشية الله تعالى وخير الغنى القناعة وخير الزاد التقوى وشر صلاحكم الكذب وشر نصيحتكم النميمة وما ربك بظلام للعبيد. Translation inshallah. لا إن شاء الله مش 1 hour. We'll just so it says, O son of Adam, how many candles have been extinguished by the wind? The theme of the hadith is to tell us that there is nothing really eternal except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything comes to an end. So, how many candles have been extinguished by the wind? How many worshippers' worship has been corrupted by their pride, arrogance? How many poor people have been corrupted because of their poverty? How many wealthy people have been corrupted because of their health? We all know that the worst people are Shaykhun Zani, an old person who commits adultery instead of being closer to Allah, or Faqirun Mutakabbir, a poor person who is arrogant. And how many healthy people have been corrupted because of their good health? People get really strong and they think they can really do whatever they want. They can be knocked down for a few days by a simple little virus, or even die from a simple little virus, which you cannot even see except with electron microscopy. How many scholars have been corrupted because of their knowledge? Some people get really... Brother Muhammad, Abu Muhammad Abdurrahman, one time he told me, attended a surgery, heart surgery in the East Coast, and the surgeon was very proud of himself. He tells him, I am the God of heart. That patient had problems, he got stuck with that operation, he had complications with that surgery. Never be arrogant. It is then when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes back at you. I give an example of that also. In the early 90s, I did ICU fellowship, intensive care fellowship, and at that time we get to know about 4 what we call inflammation markers, cytokines. And if the whole scientific world was interested to know and do research about that, nowadays there are more than 80 of these markers. How much we know about very few of this. So the more, I always say, the more we know, or the more knowledge we gain, the more ignorant we become. So you have to be humble. There is a very, very nice hadith. I always wish every scientist have it in his room. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ says, يبقى الرجل عالما حتى إذا قال علمت فقد جهل. You are a scientist, you are knowledgeable, you are a scholar, as long as you know, you are learning, you are adding to your knowledge, blah, blah, blah. Once you say, that's it, I know everything, then you are ignorant. Then you are ignorant. So you continue to be respected scientist as long as you know in a humble way that you don't know everything. There's always somebody more knowledgeable than you, and we all know the story of Al-Khidr and Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam. Continue the hadith. O sons of Adam, cultivate for me and get benefits from me. Ask from me and do business with me. Best business with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Indeed, your benefits are from me. You have not been seen by any eye, nor heard by any ear, nor thought by any human mind. This is what we're going to inshallah see in the Al-Jannah also. My treasure will never finish. There is no reduction in my kingdom. I am the most liberal giver. Subhanallah. O son of Adam, your religion is your flesh and blood. If you purify your deen, which is a way of life, you have purified your flesh and blood. If you have corrupted your deen or religion, you have corrupted your flesh and blood. Don't be like a candle which is a light for people but burns itself out. Take out the love of this world from your heart. حب الدنيا. It's very important. Indeed, I will not join my love, the love of Allah, and the love of this world in one heart. Just as water and fire cannot join in one pot. Very nice picture. You cannot have water and they are all antidotes. So you cannot have حب الدنيا and حب Allah in the same heart. Be moderate when you collect your provisions. Indeed, the provision is already divided. Bounties are not permanent. نعمة لا تدوم. Everyone is aware of death. Mean person is deserted. And everyone is aware of death. The best wisdom is fear of Allah, Almighty Allah. And the best of wealth is contentment. And the best of belongings is piety or taqwa. And the worst of your weapons is lies. And the worst of your advice is gossip. Allah is not in the least unjust to the servants. وَمَا رَبُّكَ بِظَلَّامٍ لِلْعَبِيدِ وَجَزَاكُمُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا.
محمد نبينا بنور وادينا محمد نبينا بنور وادينا من مكة حبيبي نور سطع في المدينة محمد نبينا بنور وادينا محمد نبينا بنور وادينا من مكة حبيبي نور سطع في المدينة قلبي